welcome back to Flora Fun and Food. My name is Lauren, and today my brother Austin and his girlfriend Sydney are going to show us how to make one of their favorite dinners, which is called, what, a salmon bowl?
Yep.
It looks delicious, it sounds delicious. So let's watch how they do this, and hopefully you try this at home and enjoy it.
The main ingredients for this dish are salmon and rice. We use the Alaskan salmon burgers that we get from Costco. They come as a patty. We thaw them out and marinate them in whatever you like, but we like to use honey teriyaki or garlic teriyaki. And then you also need rice. We use brown rice, and 1 cup of rice will make 2 servings.
I will say, typically I can make this with leftover rice. You just microwave it real quick. If you're making it from scratch, you can use brown rice, white rice, whatever you have on hand, whatever works. The whole basis of this started as we had leftover salmon, we had leftover rice. What can we do with that? We also have avocado. Okay, what if we just throw it in a bowl and see if it tastes good? And this was kind of born. Also, it was a good idea on TikTok that I saw. So you just kind of throw in whatever you have on hand and whatever your taste buds like. That's how this originated, in our household at least.
And when it comes together, we'll add all of the ingredients that you want to add into it. You can make it as spicy or as mild as you want.
Okay, so like I said, you can start with prepared rice if you have it left over. I'm going to make a cup of unprepared rice that makes 2 servings for people when it's done. So 1 cup of uncooked rice and a 1.5 cups of water. And then I get it all wet with just a fork. And then I'm gonna pop this in the microwave, and in about 20 minutes our rice will be done.
Alright, the other staple of this meal is the salmon. So with our marinated salmon patties, we're going to grill them. I grill them on low heat for about 15 to 20 minutes or until they're done. And we also like to add in fresh grilled pineapple. So I'm going to grill that as well. When I grill the salmon, I start the grill on high heat, let it warm up, and then turn it down to low when I put the patties on. I like the grills to be hot whenever I put the patties on so that they get a little bit of a sear to start out with. So the grill is warmed up, so we're going to open it up and turn it way down. And then we just add our meat and pineapple. So when I start the salmon, I also add the pineapple at the same time. Depending on how thick the pineapple is, depends on how long it will cook. We like it a little less done, and so we will just cook it until it has a very slight char on the outside. Now that we have everything on the grill, we're going to let that sit for a little bit with the lid closed to let it cook, and come back and check on it later.
So now I've made our rice. I just like to put butter on mine. And 1 more for good measure. Nobody's on a diet here. Let me just fluff the rice a little bit, and we let it kind of let off some steam, because sometimes the rice, it's still bogged down with a little bit of water. So I just let it sit, evaporate off a little bit. It'll still be hot by the time we're ready to mix everything.
Alright, now that our salmon and pineapple are done, we're going to take them off, let them cool for a little bit before we start incorporating them into our rice.
So there is a little bit of method to how you mix your salmon and how you flavor your rice. So what I typically start with is sriracha. I just do a swirl or 2. I don't like mine super spicy.
And I love spicy, so I'll do a little more.
And then the original video that I saw on TikTok, she used mayonnaise. She actually used Kewpie mayonnaise, but I don't have any of that, so we're going to use Hellmann's if you want to. I have decided that I like to use Yum Yum sauce because it's seasoned mayo. So I use a little bit of it, but again, you can use whatever you choose. You don't need much.
Come on.
And then I use a sesame ginger teriyaki. This is like a marinade sauce, whatever you want it to be.
From Bibimbap.
From Bibimbap.
And while they're doing that, we're also going to start the egg rolls. We just use pre-made egg rolls from Quick Trip or frozen egg rolls. It's just a nice little side to have.
Costco has really good spring rolls that work really well in the air fryer also.
Okay, and you don't have to do this, but I like to mix my avocado in with my rice. A lot of people like to eat it on the side of their rice and their salmon because it's more like sushi that way. But I like to just mix mine straight in. So if you would like to do it that way.
I might just put mine on this side for now.
Yeah. So then once you have all the ingredients that you want to use to flavor your rice, you just mix it up.
Oh, I made it pretty for no reason.
Yes, you did.
Oh, do you want the seasoning?
No, not yet.
Okay.
There's really no right or wrong way to do this. Season whenever you want, put in whatever you want, whenever you want. This is just the way that I found makes it easiest. And then once you're done mixing, try and get the majority of your rice to one side of your plate. Or at least that's what I do. Austin tends to just smash everything together in a bowl and he's happy with it. So if that's what you're feeling, go with that. Okay, and then once you have that done, take your salmon. And if you're using salmon patties, it's much easier because they instantly flake.
So you flake it up and put
So now all you're gonna do is flake it however you want, however big or small you want. And you do this after you do your rice, that way it doesn't get super mushy with all the rice. So you still have some big chunks in there if you want them. And then just kind of mix that in with your rice again. Then since this pineapple is already cut up, I just add in the chunks as they are. Would you like pineapple?
a little. We'll save some for Austin too.
You do? And then I do kimchi. And the kimchi that we use actually has a lot of really good flavor and spice. So that's why I don't use as much sriracha, because I prefer the flavor of the kimchi.
Where do you buy
and
this?
the spice of the kimchi. This is from Hy-Vee.
Ooh, I've never
But you
had
can get
kimchi
it
before.
You can get it from Walmart. You can get it from Costco. You can get it at most stores.
It smells good, so we're gonna try it.
That's probably enough.
It's a lot of kimchi.
It
You're
does
gonna
add a
like
little
it, though.
Spice.
You're gonna like it though, it's spicy. So for the final step, you put whatever seasoning on top that you like, if you want any at all. This is everything bagel seasoning that I found at Aldi. I actually really like it.
And this is some crunchy garlic chili oil that Lauren got me for Christmas that we're gonna try in it, and I think it's gonna make it taste really good.
It smells good.
So you would like some?
Yes.
You gotta love them.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's like crunchy, like the texture.
Crunchy.
I thought it just meant like really
Like it's fried
firm,
or something?
Like, or I thought it meant like firm garlic, but there's like crunchy bits in it.
I will try a tiny bit, because
Maybe on
compared
the
to
side.
these two, I am a wimp when it comes to spicy.
We love spicy.
Okay,
I'm
and
gonna
then
put some of this on there. This is some wasabi salt that I bought at World Market. I gave it to my mom. Turns out she doesn't like wasabi, but Austin does and I do, so we brought it over here.
okay, and then typically you would eat this with seaweed. We found tempura crisp seaweed with wasabi and soy sauce.
Ooh.
We tend to prefer that because we do like spicy. That's just what's in this bag because it doesn't reseal. So typically you eat this with a piece of seaweed and you just try and get a bite of everything.
Ooh.
It's supposed to taste like sushi. It's fairly close every time we try.
It's supposed to be like deconstructed sushi.
Oh, also, Austin likes teriyaki on his that's more of soy sauce but labeled teriyaki.
Soy sauce is another thing that you can add.
Ooh.
But since there's soy sauce in the tempura crisps, I
Yeah.
typically leave it out.
My hands still don't work. Thank you. They're not totally healed from my surgery yet. Ooh, that was probably a lot.
It's fine.
It'll be fine. Again, season to taste.
They also said you can add edamame, and I really like edamame, so we're gonna go ahead and add some of that too.
Thank y'all.
And Austin's making his with leftovers.
Since you really like it, I'm giving you the rest.
Thank you. So yeah, you can make it, like Sydney said, with leftovers. So Austin's just making his with some they had already prepared, and it was way faster than, you know, putting it all together now, but it seems really easy. And
Oh, this whips together
Yeah.
probably in 30 minutes.
yeah, and I think Keegan would really like this too. So
Yeah.
this may be a new household favorite.
We eat it probably once a week.
And there you have it. That was probably the easiest meal I've done in a long time. So thank you guys for the new, you know, dinner and everything, and I'm gonna have to go buy some ingredients now because this is delicious. So I hope you guys try this. Let us know what you think. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and go over to my channel to subscribe for more content like this, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Thanks guys, bye.
Bye.
Bye.